I've spoken to women who, were their mission was to find a guy, get married, and have children because they were getting older and, their clock was ticking and that was their mission. And it makes me concerned. Are they looking for the guy they think will be a good dad, or are they looking for somebody that will be a good partner in life in order to be able to be a good dad?
Yeah, and I get that, but actually the fastest way to that route is by slowing down. When you try and speed it up, you slow yourself down because urgency and things working out for you in perfect timing are two different vibrational wavelengths, two different frequencies. And urgency is like this top problem I see in almost every woman that comes to me. This feeling of like needing to move forward or make a decision or make something happen right now. So I always say you don't want your masculine energy to go urgent. And I have all kinds of ways to just to like calm the urgency down a little bit. But yeah, I love what you said. So just for everyone in that position, I understand that. I really do. It's just when you try to speed it up, you actually slow yourself down. Just keep that in mind. That can be helpful to remember.
Yeah, that's great advice. Absolutely. And you can utilize that in any part of your life, not just love life. What are the differences between men and women as far as dating styles?
Oh, that's a great question. There's so many differences. I'll probably just, for the sake of time, maybe just focus on one that we haven't, I don't know, maybe some women out there haven't heard before, right? I think we women can get very worked up about looking in the distance for the relationship, myself included. Of course, we've all been there, right? We naturally meet a guy. We want to know what's going to happen 6 months down the line, a year down the line. Are we going to get hurt? Because we don't want to invest ourselves if we're going to get hurt. I totally understand that. Like, this all comes from a good place, right? That's sort of our mindset. We can get kind of like future focused quickly, where men are kind of just all about the moment. Generally speaking, of course, there's always exceptions here, but they just want to feel good right now in the moment, right? That's why men can recover quickly. Relationships can recover quickly, and a man can turn around on a dime if something happens and the woman's panicking. I always say this can blow over quickly because he just wants to feel good in the moment. So if you can just create that, like reverse this dynamic and play in the moment, just have fun. If you're single, oh my gosh, date a bunch of guys, have fun with it, go out and just like let men give to you and see what that feels like see who shows up, see what message they have for you, see what you can learn from them. And what happens is a man will start to get a little bit of, I don't want to say urgency, but he'll feel this strong desire to want to move things forward because it's kind of a rare woman who is in the present moment, like drilling down into the moment in her feminine energy and not trying to take it anywhere. I think a lot of men fear that women are always trying to take them somewhere, right? Or move things forward. Even if we're not saying anything, sometimes it's like somewhere in our eyes, it's somewhere in our energy, right? So if you can lean back, slow the tempo down of every moment, he will feel safe to take over and move things forward. He'll step into his masculine energy and start pursuing you in general. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that too.
Yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right. I think when I was dating, and initially, I certainly had that urgency, that need. I was trying to feed something, and guys repelled. Absolutely. When I finally calmed down, relaxed about the process, loved myself more, was committed to my commitments, and elevating my comfort of being okay with being alone, but willing to put myself out there in the dating world. Once that happened, a lot more positive experiences occurred. And as that continued through my dating process, that when I was in a position and I met my boyfriend, I was at a point where I don't want to say I didn't care, but I was just sort of like, we're really relaxed about the whole experience. And when I was sending, and I was the one that pursued, because I sent the first message, and all I sent was, "Hi there." And he responded, and he had said to me that he had seen my profile before. And I ballroom dance, and it was in my profile that I do that. And he felt that that would be a deal breaker, that I wouldn't want to date him. So he didn't even message me the first time.
Wow.
So, and when we started communicating, I could tell right away that he was, you know, a quality person with a big heart and so forth. And he did all the right things as far as my perception of how a gentleman would communicate with a person and ask a person out, etc. So it was, and I was very relaxed about the whole thing, and it really felt great. So I
That's
definitely,
so great.
yeah.
That I love that you shared that. It's so similar to what I hear my clients that meet the love of their life quickly, like within the first few online dates or first couple months, they have that same energy going on. They're like, I'm just going to go out and practice. I'm going to go out and have fun, right? Not, I'm going to go out and strategically date 100 men so I can find Mr. Right. It's a totally different energy. It's like going from results oriented, which leads to burnout and discouragement, to more process oriented, which is letting go of control, releasing your attachment to the outcome. That's when the right guy just comes right in and it's completely effortless. So that was amazing to hear that.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Oh gosh, I have so many tips. Like there's so much I want to share. I know we're a little short on time today. Just that if you have a desire to have an amazing relationship or just a great love life, or really, like you said, this works in all areas of your life. Just know that it's absolutely possible for you, and it can happen quickly. Like a lot of women come to me, and it's kind of like the last resort. They're like, I'm ready to give up, and so and just I don't know, I've just seen it happen so often. You can turn your patterns around really quickly. It's a combination of working from the inside out, which is what we've been talking about too, and the outside in at the same time. That's the fastest path to like get you those results as quickly as you want, maybe even faster than you want. But you have to switch your mindset around a little bit and keep the focus on yourself and how you want to feel, and then respond in the moment, which is also a feminine energy quality. This is all feminine energy stuff. Focus on how you want to feel, respond in the moment, everything will fall into place, right? You'll be organically led to make decisions that will serve you better than anything else. A lot of women, they don't want to take that first step. They don't want to go on a date with this guy because they don't think it's going to lead them directly to where they want to go, but they don't realize that that's going to lead them to this, and they're going to learn this that they needed to learn along the way. And so it's responding in the moment rather than just having your eye on that destination and missing the whole journey, if that makes sense.
Absolutely. Yes. Well, you've been a world of information, and I truly appreciate everything that you've shared, and I hope our audience does also. Do you have a free gift for our audience?
Yes, I do. Thanks for asking. That is my 3 keys to attract the man you want. It's a report, PDF report, and an audio training free on my website, helenahartcoaching.com. And if you haven't already gathered, I like to go really deep, right? So it's about going into like kind of your subconscious drives and desires. Like, do you tend to put men on a pedestal? Are you subtly chasing them by, for example, always wanting to convince them of your value, right? Rather than the other way around. Things like that. Are you fast forwarding? So it's about turning around some of these things so that the right guy just shows up and come towards you, or your man will start to see you in a whole new way. So if you're single or you're in a relationship and you want to bring him closer, it'll help you in either circumstance. And so yeah, that's free on my website. And I think you'll include a link too, right?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much for that generous gift. And thank you so much for your time, and I greatly appreciate everything that you've shared today.
You're welcome. This was so much fun, and I hope everyone got a lot out of this. Thanks for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. Take care. Thank you.